like right now they're conflating the two stories about Kyle Rittenhouse and that black kid that stabbed a white Metcalf, what's his name, Metcalf or whatever, and they're
Yeah,
saying, "Oh, y'all were okay with him crossing state lines with a gun." First of all, that was false. But and him shooting people, well, he shot a fucking pedophile, psycho ward, detainee, and then he another two criminals that were trying to kill him, that tried to
literally
grab
trying to
his
kill him.
gun and kill him. Different story. Totally different story from you going to a track meet, sitting in a seat that you weren't supposed to sit in, somebody telling you to move, and you getting a knife and stabbing them in the heart. I don't know how you conflate those two stories, bro. Please
Yeah,
explain.
and it's sad.
Leftist,
It's sad too that like even the black community were trying to like make his bail, and
dude, they
like
gave him $180,000
yeah, and Charleston White came out and like bashed them all on that shit.
because they're idiots.
Yeah, like I'm like you have. I mean, oh my god, it was just because I saw the Charleston White one this morning. I'm like, yeah, like he's telling the truth. Like this is the reason why y'all curse, man, because y'all keep doing the same shit. Like y'all
They will
don't
back.
fucking learn.
Sorry. Oh yeah, they will black up any black person without any facts or accountability because they will always revert back to the whole argument that it's because of white supremacy. It's because of what we went through. I've even had people tell me, we're black people. They've done studies. It's in their DNA from all the trauma they've been through. Okay, why
What
doesn't it happen to
trauma?
Native Americans, Jews, like everybody else that's ever been Irish? There's black people are not the only people that ever suffered in this planet, dude. You need to get over that shit quick. Read a fucking book. Read, please. Now, for you to say something stupid like that is insane to me. But just on the other end, it's like black people. Have I heard a like? Okay, let's put it this way. Have I heard fucking Juan Benitez or Juan Romero or whatever the hell beaner name you want to put behind it stab some white kid at a track meet because the white kid told him to get out of the seat that wasn't his seat and stabbed him in the heart in front of his twin brother? I'd be like, dude, that dude needs to go away. Fuck that. Right? I mean, wouldn't you say the same shit?
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
I'd be like, fuck him. I don't care if he looks like me, if he's Mexican American or whatever flavor bean dip that he is. Fuck that, dude. That dude needs to go to jail.
He committed murder. He. I mean, what? Why is
I
there
never
even an
thought
argument?
whatever flavor bean dip.
Whatever flavor Fritos bean dip he is.
Fritos. It has to be Fritos. But
That's
yeah,
a
I,
good
I
chip.
would I would be like, I'm not giving money to this dipshit. Like, and then I don't know. I don't understand why black people do that. Like, I know it's not all black people, so I'm not generalizing. But the ones that do, like I saw online, a couple people are saying, "Oh, we had barbecue sauce for him too," and he's all, "Hell yeah, free my boy." And I'm like, you don't even care what he did, dude. Now, if the roles were reversed, you'd be talking about white nationalism, white rage. Oh my
Hmm.
God, every fucking Democrat, they'd be taking the knee again with the little
There'll be another
African guards.
fucking. There'll be another George Floyd. George Floyd. It'll be like another fucking riot. They'll be burning cities down again. I'm like, oh Jesus
That's
Christ.
what I'm saying. They can't do nothing without violence. They're the violent people, and it's insane like that they keep doing this shit, and they're gonna continue, man. It just keeps going on and on. Somehow they're gonna ride that victim train all the way to the end, man. Like they're never gonna stop with it.
Yeah, the Tatum podcast, Officer Tatum, he had a really good one on that segment with that's one with Charles and White was on it. I saw that shit this morning. I'm like, yeah, makes sense.
Officer
I mean,
Tatum and Charleston White were together.
no. Like
Oh,
Officer Tate was showing like clips of Charles and White like talking about the incident. Yeah, he wasn't on the puck. He was showing videos of it.
I was gonna say shit, because Charleston White's he's a little crazy, man. I
Yeah,
like him. I like him, but he's wild. He talks shit because he used to be he used to be like making legislation and all that kind of stuff, like helping with politicians do stuff.
yeah. He told me that a while back. I remember you saying something like that.
I want to see this now. Now you got me curious, Chris. Okay, here it is. Let's go ahead and listen to that because I'm curious on what he said. I haven't heard this.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
If you say Chris, I'm down.
Black people, because black people got a heart of retribution and vengeance and violence and anger. They want to get back at white people. No wonder Dr. Kingdom could get some things and we can't. Because Dr. Kingdom said, hey man, don't hit them back. Hey man, don't hit them back. And them people got way more. Now this group say, let's kill them. Let's kill them. But your kids, you hear about kids every day in the hood schools getting bullied, but y'all don't have this much outrage for bullying.
That's the one thing. When they kill each other, nobody's gonna start a GoFundMe. Nobody's gonna help out. Nobody gives a fuck. Black Lives Matter is like It's like a ghost town. Where they at? Nowhere.
Yep, they don't care when that shit happens.
They have a no bullying month, but y'all don't have this much out. But now all of a sudden it's out, let's kill the bully. Most of y'all are bullies.
100%.
Talk to them. Most of y'all are, come on, cuz, OG, bullies. Come on, Crip Blood bullies.
Yeah.
But now we want to kill the bully. When most of black children go to school every day and have to face a bully, why you think they got to wear Michael Jordan tennis shoes? But now we got a problem with bullies, huh? When have we ever told our kids to go kill the bully? We taught our kids how to stand up to the bully. No matter if it was two of them, fight both of them. But you don't put your life in danger to kill unless you got killing in you. But if you listen to kill music, you got killing in you. There's no way good kids kill. I know a nigga stabbed the girl 93 times, but before he got to 93, he dropped the knife. She begged and she pleaded. He dropped the knife. But because he was abused and he had anger and he had rage inside of him for what his daddy was doing to him, he finished up.
That's what a lot of, like, you know, a lot of, even our community, like Hispanic and Black community, we've adopted this culture of like, you disrespect me, you deserve to die. Which,
yeah, it's fucking insane.
Yeah, and you know, I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't believe in that myself growing up. The way I grew up, and it does stem from a lot, like you said, having a bully. The way I was brought up with my dad, and just the shit that I had to go through. But it's true, like we have this mentality of like, oh, you disrespect me, I'll fucking kill you, like, and it could be the minorest, like, I mean, it could be the littlest thing, the minorest, it could be the littlest thing, and you're like, I will take this dude's life if he does that again, you know. And it's crazy to think about like how little we even think about life in that way, as in, oh, he looked at me wrong, I'll fucking take him out, like, God damn. And that's where all this is stemming from. We have this culture that we adopted of, you disrespect me, I'll take your life. And then we're wondering why our kids are so fucked up. And it's like, well, yeah, look at what we're doing. And he said, listening to kill music all day. I mean, that's all you hear is a brrr, like all their songs, and that's all they do that at schools all the time. Like they're always talking about like, I'll get the switch, and just for something so simple, you know, like they just want to kill people.
Yeah, I mean the young, like, you gotta understand how young they are. They're so easy influenced over anything and everything, especially music. Especially how music can touch someone really fucking deep, you know. So yeah.
Definitely, bro, with the music. I mean, even with us, we had NWA, we had Cypress Hill. I mean, one of the most popular songs, there's something you can't understand, how I could just kill a man. I mean, he's just basically saying, like, you will never understand how I could just kill somebody for no reason. Like, you looked at me wrong. You got in my way. You stepped on my shoe. You fucking, you hollered at my girl. God damn, you know? And all this shit is finally coming to a head where, yeah, this is what happens when you have nothing but music like that. Every music video, they have their pants all the way down to their knees, almost. They have their guns, and they're doing all this crazy shit. Well, yeah, what do you expect the kids to follow? And like you said, they're easily influenced. And then, you know, you have these white producers making millions and millions off of these black dudes acting like idiots, and they don't give a shit what happens to the inner city kids, dude. They don't give a fuck.
And look at most kids these days. All they have is AirPods in their fucking ears. Just they can't do shit with that music. They can't do shit without those things in them.
What's in you gonna come out of you. And good kids don't stab people to death, y'all. This is a kid with some trauma. Let's get the background story first. Just because he out there in Frisco. Oh, black people, y'all wrong, and no wonder God got you cursed. I'm starting to think that curse on us is real, that the Hebrews say. This group hearts is hateful. No compassion. I remember telling my brother one time, God will never let you out of jail, nigga, if you ain't got no remorse for the people you killed. No remorse for the man family.
And I never heard that before. God will never let you out of jail if you have no remorse for the people you killed. That's pretty. That's pretty good.
Deep, man.
That's a good one. Shit, Charleston White. I like that one. God will never let you out of jail if you don't have any remorse for the people you killed. Gotcha.
For them or their family.
No remorse for the man's boy's father, mother, brother. But y'all got so much for Lil Ronnie, and Lil Ronnie brought death on himself. Look, come on now. Lil Ronnie brought death on himself, and y'all had all the compassion. But here it is, a white kid, two little boys having some boy issues. And one little boy killed another little boy. You mean to tell me you black people ain't got no compassion for neither side? That's why you curse, black folks. That's why your situation, God is looking at y'all hearts. That's why your finances can't be increased. That's why your children won't go to the NFL. God is looking at y'all hearts. Black people, y'all ought to be ashamed. That's why your children are dying and being murdered the way they're being murdered. They've been your grandchildren. Man, you curse.
Now, when I'm laughing, it's because he's saying that, you're being cursed. I don't agree with that. Like, I don't think black people are being cursed by God, but I do think you are a product of your situation, and that being, if you live in an area that is normal, like like a lot of Muslims live in an area where if a girl gets raped, that she needs to die and get stoned to death, then you think that's normal. So while you're crying for your kids dying, you're continuing the behavior, and you're just like you're not trying to change the culture in your neighborhoods to have a different result. You're just continuing that. It's just a cycle, that behavior. It's just like when you, like, I mean, not you personally. It's like with me, right? Like I want to spend as much time with my kids. I don't want to beat my kids. Now, my dad wasn't like that, but my dad got beat by his dad. His dad got beat by his dad. So on, so on, so on. And I told myself, fuck that. I ain't gonna be that kind of person. And that's where you got to stop the cycle. It takes somebody to, like, I mean, a group of people to stand up and change the community to have a different outcome, and stop teaching these kids you have no hope because you're black, and start teaching them you have no hope if you don't fucking try and do anything, better yourself, have a good heart, help people out, help out your community, know who's in your community, which is almost foreign nowadays, and do these things that need to be done for you to be a productive citizen and raise productive citizens and have a community that you could be proud of.
Well said. Yes, sir.
I love your comebacks. I love your comebacks, Chris. But it's true.
No, yeah, I agree with all that. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why it's so hard for some people to get that to their head. Like, if you're in a rough community, either change it or get the fuck out. I mean, and I know sometimes it's not easy to get out, but I mean,
but I would say change it more. Like, it's like when we say that to immigrants, if you want to live in a better country, they need to stay where they're at and change their communities and change.
Yeah, you'll never better the country if you keep taking them and bringing them here.
Yeah,
what's it going to do for the country? It's going to keep it. It's going to keep it work. It's going to keep it bad. It's going to keep it it's going to be the way they left it.
Yeah, you
start off by bettering their country.
Yeah, you need to better your country. So the people in those neighborhoods, they need to, like older people need to stand up and say, like, this is not the way, man. Like, you need to find a better way. And a lot of these people, yeah, there's years of struggle, there's years of, I mean, abuse and all kinds of stuff. But the thing is, you don't get out of that by saying we're gonna just abuse the people that abused us. Hey, white people abused us for many years. We're just gonna start abusing them. That, like they say, two wrongs don't make a right, right? You're just gonna become the bully, the abuser, and that's what we've seen nowadays. We've seen that so many times. You rarely see. How many times do you see a bunch of white kids picking on black kids? You rarely. Yeah, I don't even think I've seen one.
Almost close to never.
That's what I'm saying. How many times do you see?
I'm pretty sure you see a lot of people picking on people, right? Doesn't matter the color, but when do you ever hear about it on that case? Yeah.
And trust me, if they was around, people would video record it because they love that attention.
Oh, dude, everyone has a phone. You're always going to be either in the public eye or you're always going to be in the social eye. So, I mean, you're always going to be someone's always going to see you somewhere. Doesn't matter if it's with their eyes or with their phone.
And I know there's probably some out there. Don't get me wrong. I know there's some shitty white people, yes, and they say some things that are just terrible. But there's a lot of shitty black people. There's a lot of shitty Hispanic people. There's a lot of shitty Asian people. Like there's shitty people all over, and
the world's filled with evil people. Doesn't matter their skin color.
Yeah, it was like when I had that interview with John Fabricatore. Yeah, John Fabricatore. I told him like that same thing. Like people need to get out of that mindset of Just because somebody looks like you doesn't mean they have your best interest. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody's a mayor and they're Hispanic, I don't think, oh man, we made it. We're good. You know, he made it. Like he made
Yeah.
it.
You didn't
I
make
didn't
it.
make
He made
shit.
it.
I didn't do none. My situation's the goddamn same. And the only way it's gonna change is of what? If I fucking change it. That's about it. And all these people, like it's just like when Obama got elected, oh change and no, we got a black president. Like, dude, what happened? What changed for you? Please, I'll wait. What did he do? You're still dying. You're still killing each other. You're still, committing more than half of the violent crimes in the country. What's changed?
Yeah, hopefully
Please
they weren't holding their breath. So
elaborate. And I want everybody to succeed, man. Why are Nigerians so successful? Nigerians came to America. They have such a success rate in America. Why? They're darker than most of our black people. Nigerians are dark, bro.
oh yeah,
Those are dark motherfuckers.
yeah, we
And
seen them
they're
in Japan.
Yeah, and they're doing well everywhere they go because they have a culture of work hard, be successful, take care of your family, respect your elders. They have a very rich culture of, doing those things, and they stick together when they come to America, and they also assimilate as well, but they have their own core, community. Black people, you've been here how long? Do it. What are we doing? Well, or I'm not part of it. What are you guys doing? You have all the means. You have people in power. You can do anything you want, but you continue just to go down this route. Hispanic people are the same way. Now Hispanic people are complaining more like as much, and it's like, bro, like don't stop it, stop it. Like if you really want to better your situation, you better it yourself. You can't wait for a politician to better your situation because that's never going to happen. And good luck with that.
Yeah, the opportunities are endless, dude. Like opportunities are everywhere.